Hey everybody, this is James with wstrades.com. Want to give you an update here on MMAT or Metamaterials. So an article here on investorplace.com, and it says, despite the wild swings, Metamaterials should reach $20. It says, whenever a trailblazing startup comes on the scene, it is likely to be volatile. A case point is Metamaterials, or MMAT, as MMAT stock traders have seen breathtaking highs and devastating lows. I'll be the first to admit that Metamaterials shares aren't for everybody. The stock moves rapidly, to be sure, and some folks might even call it a meme stock. However, a small position in MMAT stock could yield outstanding returns. As we'll see, Metamaterials is a company in a future-facing niche market, and it has posted some highly encouraging financial data. So by all means, feel free to open up your mind and your trading account to this Canadian industrial business with a bold spirit. No guts, no glory, as they say. Just to give you a bit of background, Torchlight Energy Resources merged with Metamaterials on June 28th to form Metamaterials. Consequently, TRCH stock disappeared and MMAT stock started trading on the NASDAQ exchange. This was a big deal because now investors could more easily take a position in a uniquely niche-oriented business. As Metamaterials president and CEO George Palikaris explained, his company became the first NASDAQ-listed Metamaterials company, joining the world's premier exchange for technology companies. That's exciting for investors, but there's also a cautionary lesson that they should learn from this episode. Prior to the merger, TRCH MMAT stock price has surged to a 52-week high of $21.76. Unfortunately, traders who chased the stock were harshly punished. Incidentally, it's easy to see how the name got its meme stock reputation. After all, it's entirely possible that Reddit traders contributed to the jaw-dropping rally that took MMAT stock from less than $5 to more than $20. In any case, the collapse of the shares was painful to witness. By mid-September, the stock had fallen back to $5. So are we looking at dead money or a stock that's worth buying on the dip now? I believe that taking a relatively small position in Metamaterials is worthwhile for those who can handle the share's wild swings. But first, you'll need to understand what you're investing in. What are Metamaterials, anyhow? To put it as simply as possible, metamaterials are a subset of functional materials. They're composite structures which consist of conventional materials like metals and plastics. Modifications provide these materials with new or enhanced properties. As a result, they might exhibit properties that aren't usually seen in natural materials. The potential applications of metamaterials span multiple industries, including automotive, aerospace or defense, consumer electronics, healthcare, and energy. Impressively, Metamaterials has a total of 82 patents and 67 pending patent applications. Have these patents translated to actual revenues, though? The answer is definitely yes. Everyone can have an opinion, but the data doesn't lie. During the second quarter, Metamaterials' total revenues grew 197% year over year. And in the first half of the year, Metamaterials' total revenues increased 88% year over year. So let's take a look at some price action here on MMAT or Metamaterials. Pretty flat on the day, down 0.4% or down 2 cents a share right now. It's been kind of sideways, seems to be in some type of a consolidation phase here. You can see that it recently made this run above the 21-day exponential moving average and got all the way up to about $6.50, and now it's just a very slight downtrend in the short term. I do like the fact that the price is staying above the 21-day exponential moving average right now. I'd like to see a bullish move now that it's really approaching this line right here. The RSI is still riding a little high here at 54.45, but it's pretty close to that center line there. You can see that on the TTM squeeze histogram that the price has been above the zero line for quite a while. Looks like almost all the way back to August 6th, August 9th, somewhere in there. So it's definitely been riding above that zero line, but as you can see, these histogram bars are very small. So it's not like it made a massive quick move to the upside. It's definitely still a uptrend here over the longer term, where it's been like more of consolidation over the shorter term. So I'll continue to keep you guys updated here on MMAT or Metamaterials. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.